This is our hike here that we have planned. Hi, Andrea. Hey, Andrea. Hi.
Hi, Chris.
Smile, Andrea. Good one.
Let's go.
I got one of you turning around, looking away. Smile. Huh? No?
She wrote about that she watched it over spring break.
She did what?
In her journal, she wrote that she watched it over spring break and then her.
Oh, this is gonna be a bear. It'll be fun. Here we are at Base Camp 1. We're gonna spend the next 2 minutes here resting up, preparing for what we have in front of us. We'll see what Andrea's doing right now. I think she's taking in some oxygen. She's had a smoke break, so she's looking a little winded right now. And of course that's obviously not true because she's too beautiful and just absolutely too righteous to smoke.
I could use my inhaler actually.
Oh, is it in here?
Yeah. Okay, prepared.
Here we are at Base Camp 1. We're gonna spend the next 2 minutes here resting up, preparing for what we have in front of us. We'll see what Andrea's doing right now. I think she's taking in some oxygen. She's had a smoke break, so she's looking a little winded right now. And of course that's obviously not true because she's too beautiful and just absolutely too righteous to smoke.
I could use my inhaler actually.
Oh, is it in here?
Yeah. Okay, prepared.
Sure. I just like looking at your beauty.
Oh, really?
I think you're absolutely gorgeous. Through this camera lens, you're black and white, but baby, I don't see color. We're seeing some denial in how in shape we are or out of shape we are. Of course, I'm not breathing at all here. As you can see, we're on kind of an incline here, leaving Base Camp 1. This is how we're going to get down. Just slide on our butts. Here we are at Base Camp 2. Andrea has now recovered, and we're looking at yet our third ascent of today. We've pretty much tackled twice as many hills as we initially thought we could make. Andrea Pence,
Yeah.
soon to be Andrea Hansen. What do you think about this? What do you think about this excursion?
Well,
This is the Eco Challenge. You're on your first stages. What are you thinking?
feeling strong.
Yeah?
Feeling strong. I'm ready for the whitewater rafting after this and mountain climbing.
Yeah? And what do you think your strongest event's going to be?
I would have to say the camelback ride.
The camelback ride.
Yeah. It's probably going to be it for me.
Okay. Well, if you have any departing words for people who are thinking about doing this in the future, what would they be?
Climb.
All right. Right after I caught up with Miss Pence, she just took off, rearing to go for stage 3 here. You'll notice stage 3, a little bit more difficult. Dick, let's talk about the terrain. Well, the terrain here looks to be like a stomped ice type snow slush slash dirt and stuff. And you'll notice one of our climbers, DJ up there, he is checking out the terrain, making sure that there's no avalanche conditions, and it looks like we're ready to go. So, with that, why don't we go back to Andrea Pence, and you're about ready to watch stage 3. Okay, sitting in base camp 4 now. We're really looking at how we're going to take stage 4. What we have over here is the west face. You'll notice the obstruction with the trees and the different types of salal bushes. You'll notice DJ again up there working on avalanche prevention. Now, as we look at the central phase, what we're seeing is more of just a steep inslope. And this is probably the way they're going to tackle it. Right along the slide-bearing wall right there that you see, they're going to really push forward. And stage 4, they could overcome their #1 competitors, Schulquist Furniture. And as you look over to the west, there's nothing but bears and deer, antelope, miscellaneous predator that they would not like to take on as they climb the slope. The easiest of the slopes, though, but they will definitely go for the hardest central. Okay, leaving stage central 4 station. We're off. We're really gonna, this is our most challenging phase. Hey, Andrea, climb. All right. I just want you all to witness the steep incline that we have to go through here. The pressures are insurmountable, and that is why we are becoming unclothed here. And it's really starting to get to us. The temperatures are bearing down on, oh gosh, it must be about 50 right now. And as we begin our ascent, the sweat mounts, and so does the tension. So let's just climb here. Oh my dear. Oh yes, he has indeed fallen. He hasn't. And he's got a broken ankle. And with a broken ankle, he can only see one goal now. And that is Andrea Michelle Hansen. Kind of playing it by ear.
I see. It's a little tricky in some places with Southeast Bend. Is it? Yeah, but, you know, there's places you can get around.
Well, have fun. This is how we're going to get down. You'll notice the tuck position, ski poles up, perfect parallel, lodging the trees, dodging the trees, and there goes Catherine. Catherine from Team 4 is giving up after 4 hard days of climbing. Can't handle it anymore. Their team is on edge. Here we are seeing Catherine and her team go down. What kind of emotion does that invoke from you? I mean, what kind of feelings do you feel when you know that they couldn't make it up? Stage 5.
It just makes me want to push that much harder and do it for the team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me about your team.
Well,
what are the dynamics?
We've this is our first year in the Eco Challenge.
Okay.
But we've got a real solid team. Got Olympic champion Chris Hansen.
Oh yeah.
He tennis champion.
Excellent. That'll help in climbing.
It has helped a lot. He's really got the stamina that we're looking for here.
Speaking of stamina, I noticed a little snot coming out of your nose.
Yeah.
Can you please tell us how this cold is affecting your progress? Do you have any symptoms of any other diseases?
You know, it really hasn't slowed me down all that much. I got a little chafing up here from blowing. Other than that, I think it's
okay, yeah, I see.
It's been all right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, how are you gonna now? Tell us how you're gonna tackle the monstrosities of Section 5.
We're just gonna kick it on up, and we're not stopping until we reach the top.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, climb on.
All right. Climb. Thanks.
You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Andrea Pence, full form, approaching phase 5, leaving base camp 4. Soon, all progress will be for no reason. Really starting to show signs of struggle here on phase 5. This is where your mental really has to take over for your physical, Bob. That's right, Chris. What you have to do, sit back, dust off the shoes, and just get going. The battle continues. As we take the cover off, the altitude is really starting to get to the brain now. The lack of oxygen, definitely not getting to the beauty though. As you'll notice right in front of me and right in front of me. The landscape is just gorgeous out here. Just absolutely gorgeous. You'll see Cascade Mountains, North Cascades, up over the treetops there. Just lingering, looming, waiting for our next eco challenge so that we can once again come to the mountains and spawn in the snow. You'll notice some of our other fellow hiking companions up there, and as I get wiggled, things go a little floppy like. And here again is Team 6, a broken femur to Andres Galarraga. And you'll notice the team trying now to get him up, and no, he's fine, he's up. The femur is healed. Andres Galarraga, being his own PhD, has maintained medical history. You'll notice Maria Antoinette. She is having a tough time navigating the effects of the avalanche you see there. She has fallen and is since now taking the ice pick, and I believe she's wrapping it around her leg so as to get support for the torn ligaments in her knee. You'll notice over to our right is the peak. This is where Team 2, Andrea, Michelle Pence, and Christopher Holt Hansen will get to and become the winners of the 2000 Eco Challenge. Stage 6 is looking a little undefiable. We will attempt stage 6 in order to become the 2000 Eco Challengers. You'll see some past climbers coming down now as they were not able to attain the peak. We will get your cameras back on when there's some sliding, but I do want everyone to notice the extreme elevation. That's at least a 90-degree angle. Andrea Pence, 90 degrees, if not 110?
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about this, Andrea? Can we...
Without the necessary equipment, this is definitely going to upgrade the challenge.
Yeah. There you see the disappointment in her face, folks.
No.
Not disappointment.
I think we can do it.
I see courage and triumph. Soon in your future. Here we see some sliders. Watch at their nimbleness, their query, their inquiries into the transcension of humans due to gravity. There you'll notice this is the avalanche technique. We're seeing some speed now, some slowing down with the axe handle, and a very nice run by Pierre Mondou. Yeah, and you'll hear the owl. Certain trees here and there do create problems in the lower extremities of the body. You'll notice now we have started our ascent, and we're finding this to be easily done. A little bit of wind and a little bit of sheer balance will get us by. Andrea, how's the climb going for you so far?
You know, it's just like climbing stairs.
Excellent. As you can see, we've now switched positions with Team Guggenheim, and we're looking at the top of base camp 6. We're hearing some background noise that we haven't heard in some time. You'll notice the snow is absolutely gorgeous, and we're looking out over the North Cascades. Our starting point is right there. That's where we started, and since that time we've really been very happy with our efforts and how far we've made it. You'll notice as I turn to find some beauty, I find it. And again, Andre Pence, how are you holding up? You thought this would be the most difficult phase of your journey. Can you fill us in on what you're thinking now?
I actually found it to be not bad at all. The descent is maybe a little bit what I'm worried about. We seem to have lost our gear back at base camp 2. We don't have the nice Caesarea ice picks, snow pants, poles.
The Caesarea ice picks.
Necessary, I said.
Oh, the necessary. I thought you were advertising.
No.
Okay, well, why don't you keep us posted? I think if worst comes to worst, we could probably use our sunglasses as ice picks and navigate our way down. But once again, Miss Andrea Pence on the prowl. Eco Challenge 2000 will return deep into the tundra of the North Cascades. As you can see, we are now within striking distance of Team Nike. They don't even know we're here. We're planning on the surprise attack somewhere on the flanking right side. Approaching from the front would be a disaster. Now let's see how our team is doing. As we pan this absolutely beautiful landscape, we come to our... This person right here epitomizes the anchor of the team. Taking up in the rear so that when people fall, Andrea Pence, the anchor of the team is there to withstand not only the pressure and the pain, but to also pull her team back together again. Andrea Pence, can you give us a little insight onto that last phase? That was really a bitch, wasn't it?
That last phase was tough. Really felt the legs starting to feel it. The chest.
The conditioning team. Looking at Team Nike, you can see the aggression in her face, the competitive, the need to catch Team Nike.
I think we can overcome them in this phase. I really think.
Team Nike, as you'll see right behind Andrea Pence, the contrasting figures, one of sheer power, stamina, and beauty, and the other lingering in the distance, slowly fading from light, only to be captured by this mountain. Once again, another victim of this beautiful landscape and the powers it possesses. Okay, as we pass Team Nike, as you can see right there, we're only going to take seconds to relish in the glory of winning. And we're going to take some time and just really enjoy the beauty. Remember, only seconds of relishing the glory. Team 2, Team Amazon Women, are in the lead right now. And just look at that. Some campers there having a little lunch, possibly supper if they're from Brazil. And you'll notice just beautiful snow everywhere. Looking for a drink now. We're gonna turn the camera over to a commentator who's not well known, but who will be soon, one of the famous Andrea Pence.
Christoph.
I am Climber Crease. Team Nike's just struggling down. I'm so happy that we were pulled through there. We went by, gave them a nod, a simple grin, and acceptance of smiling for their laziness. Because we've really worked hard for Eco Challenge 2000. And, I can't tell you enough how proud I am of our team this year. Really working hard, We're really making every stage the effort that we put through it, 20 hours a week on the treadmill and the 15 hours a week on the bike, we couldn't have trained more for this, and we're Team Amazon winning. That's right.
Hats off to you.
Just so proud. Thank you very much.
Yeah. We'll be back. Thank you, Christoph.
You'll notice right now that we are approaching glory. We are approaching defeat of the other teams. Team Amazon Women is about to take the Eco 2000 test and cram it right back down their throat. That's right. That's right. The next time we film, due to the dangers involved in this next phase, we will not be able to show any more footage. The next time we film, we will be at the top. Excuse me. Well, we've done it. We have reached the top of Mount Pilchuk. Just looking around. Zoom in on those peaks. How you doing, Dree? Don't mind if I film real quick, do you? Yeah. So how do you feel? In the Amazon. In for the kill. Here we are on the other side. Andrea, take a still shot, will you? Ready? 1, 2, 3. I think it took it. Don't step back any further, okay? It kind of makes me nervous.
Okay.
Smile one more time. Oh. Huh. There. We came to the top of Washington to say Happy Mother's Day. Love you, Candace. Love you, Sue.
Happy Mother's Day.
We will talk to you guys soon, and we will walk down carefully for you so that you're still a mother. You'll notice that we even overcame wild dogs to make you guys this special Mother's Day video and to show you how important you are. This is where we could stay if we want to. There's like a little house here. Uh-oh, the wild dogs are back again. Wild dogs. Hi, puppy. Look at it, it's about ready to bite my leg off. So this is where we could stay. This kind of shows what we're looking at. And it might not be very good right now. But that shows the viewing places that we could see. Mount Constance, Grey Wolf Peak, Everett, Woodby Island, Lake Stevens, Gedney Island, which is also Hat Island, Puget Sound, Marysville, and Camino Island. We can say hi to Aunt Eloy and Uncle Larry. And then we have Granite Falls, which is what we drove through. Here, looking from another view, you can see Mount Stewart, Gun Peak, Mount Bering, Mount Stickney, Mount Index, Mount Persis, Little Tahoma, Mount Rainier, and Mount St. Helens way in the back. So we'll go out and see if we can see these mountains. That's right. It is May 7th, year 2000. Eco Challenge 2000 is now complete. The Amazon women have maintained the lead. They have won. And we now are just looking at an exceptional view here. I am just thoroughly impressed with our skills today. And I think I'm probably going to get yelled at because Andre's eating lunch by herself. So I'm going to take a few more pictures and then I'm out of here. Bye. Here we have White Chuck Mountain, Spire Peak, Dome Peak, Sinister Peak, Mount Pew, Glacier Peak, Mount Dickerman, Mount Forgotten, Stilgwarmish Peak, Kololo Peaks, Hall Peak, Marble Peak, Sloan Peak, Big Four Mountain, Bonanza Peak, Sheep Mountain, Foggy Peak, Cadet Peak, Sperry Peaks, Vesper Peak, Williams Peak, Del Campo Peak, Columbia Peak, and Gothic Peak. And these are all actually within view. It's a nice day towards the east, west, north, south, whatever way we're facing. And thought you might want to look at. This right here is actually what we are standing in. It's just an old lookout that is now rebuilt to be a hiker shelter. You're going like this. I say smile and you go, did it again. What do you close your mouth for when I say 3?
I was
Here's the fierce competitor, Andrea Pence, upon her descent. What kind of strategy do you have for your descent here?
Well, I'm gonna energize here on some Doritos.
Uh-huh. Is that the power snack of choice?
Yeah. I find it gives me the maximum protein and carbohydrates for the energy I need. And then I'm gonna just
here come the wild dogs.
run like the wind.
And tell me a little bit now. What kind of script are you going to have with the folks who you pass coming up on your way back down? Are you going to have the rub it in your attitude based kind of thing, or?
I'm going to give them all the encouragement and support that all my friends and family and loved ones have given me along the way. All
right. How's the chafed nose doing? I know that was a real concern upon phase 10. The chafed nose was really starting to have some effects on your climbing abilities. How did you deal with that, and how is it feeling now?
I did experience some bleeding along the trail.
Uh-huh.
Put some Vaseline on that baby, and it's feeling better.
Good. Well, good luck on your descent.
Thank you.
Here comes Andrea. Okay, here we go. We're going down this, and then we're going to turn around and watch Andrea come up. Woohoo! Woo! Woo!
Ready?
Yeah! Oh, this is too much fun. Oh! Oh, it covers up.
Hey, I want to show you a little trick my mom taught me.
All right, just for Mother's Day, show us that.
You blow your nose
Yeah?
and you wipe it with snow.
And then it freezes?
Well, if you're without a tissue, you just use snow.
Okay.
Something my mama taught me.
Thanks, Sue. Here we are in the bottom phase of the Eco Challenge 2000. This is the relaxation. Warm down, run. Literally, warm down, run. She doesn't know whether she wants to slide or run down. I think I'll slide. Sorry about the bumpiness, folks. Some other folks having a little sliding fun. Go get him, Dree. I got so much stuff up my butt right now. Dude! Come on, do it for Mom. Okay, my butt can't take this anymore. We went here. All the way to there. You can just barely see the little house up there. But that was our hike today. I think we're gonna go do about a 25-mile bike ride today. And probably do a few laps at the pool too. Beautiful Mount Pilchuk. Now approaching Base Camp 0, they can only feel exhilaration at the amount of interest and all the effort they put into the Eco Challenge 2000. As you see them running, which is amazing. Most people haven't even made it to the top of the mountain, running to the finish line. They are approaching Base Camp 0. Looks at about a rate of a meter per second, and as they're crawling down, you will notice that the snow has only gotten better since the day has gone on. It used to be about waist high. It's when they initially started. Now, due to the amount of entrants and attendees here in the Eco Challenge 2000, it's really just been stomped down, you know, with the, I think they had 15,000 entrances in the Eco Challenge 2000. And this team of two, an amazing team of two since they started, and forever will be an amazing team of two of Amazon women, Andrea Michelle Pence and Christopher Holt Hansen. As you can see, the crowd is now gathering to celebrate in the feat that they have experienced. The crowd is feeling extreme happiness and exhilaration, and that's the end.